But it is the most likely card Konami would ban to try to hit the deck before actually banning the problem cards. So I could obviously, I'm not saying it's like a good hit or anything. I'm just saying that's probably the best thing they would do to actually try to hit the deck, is just banning Lurie instead of like hitting the actual problem cards. So I'm assuming this is either going to be a rank 6 Exceeds or a Desiree. Or not. He already used this effect to fusion summon. Alright, yep, rank 6 Exceeds, no surprise there. Caesar, Endymion doesn't care too much about Caesar. But he probably has like back row to set, which will be a hindrance and hand traps. Yeah, Promethean Princess. Reborn, probably into an Appaloosa. Or Ponix. Gonna Reborn Ponix. Yep. And then this gets into Fire King Island. Or Sanctuary, which is essentially Island anyways. So now he has 2 monster negates. Well, technically, a monster negate, 2 special summon negates. Because again, he still has his normal summon. Grunix is the body, probably gonna make Appaloosa, yep. Or Ambler Whale. Sunlight Wolf, oh my god. So never mind, he's just gonna go combo from there. Probably gonna be Ponix. He's gonna be Ponix, no, Doomed. Why Doomed? Double Institution ain't bad, but I think I'm gonna activate 1 Institution and then activate Spell Power Mastery, because that's the best chance I have to make any sort of plays with this hand. I think this is playable, but again, I gotta hope this Spell Power Mastery doesn't get negated. If this gets negated by Ash, then yeah, this isn't the best. What you got, a Maxi? I'm assuming he has Ash as well. And I don't have a way to scout for Ash, so I just have to shotgun it. Told you. Now I gotta pretty much pray for a good top deck. Like, I just needed this to resolve so I can at least put a spell counter on it, but I can't now. Going Magister won't do anything, really, but it's the best I can do, because if I do this, I guarantee I'm going to draw into, like, a mythical beast or something. I'm calling it now. But I had no way to actually bait the Ash, so I just had to go for it. And then Promethean Princess is activatable as well. Kirin, probably. This does nothing. See, I told you I was going to draw Mythical Beast. I told you I was going to draw Mythical Beast. I literally called it. Now what? Crash Garuda for what? Put it, gain more spell counters? I mean, I could technically Pendulum Summon it. What's its attack? 12? What would crashing it do? I guess it would make turns on Magister, but then that turns on Promethean Princess. I guess. That's literally my only option here. And then I might as well activate this institution so they both gain spell counters. Yeah, I know to place it. I need as many spell counters as I can get. The problem is he has a monster negate as well. That's the issue. He has a monster negate in addition to this. But let's see what I can do here. Because I'll probably go for Magister. Don't summon it to Sunlight Wolf's Arrow. How many spell counters is this? Veiler? Maybe. How many spell counters is this? 2, 4, 5, 6. Not enough. I could remove one, grab a Baby Jackal, pop it, then grab Endymion, and then go from there. So I'm gonna remove one spell counter from Garuda. Grabbing Baby Jackal. If I have to, I can summon it to Sunlight Wolf's Arrow. The thing is, he has negates. He has Kirin for he has Arvata for that. He has Arvata, which can negate. Which can then probably go into Kirin to pop my Electromite anyways. This should barely be enough. He's probably gonna Veiler now. Maybe I should have used Jackal King. It would have guaranteed I got Endymion off. Because now he can just Promethean. If I go Electromite, he can just Promethean to pop it, then I end on nothing. Yep, he's gonna pop my Endymion. Yeah, he's gonna pop another Kieran from the deck. No, it has to destroy itself, yeah. So he's gonna destroy Kieran, destroy my Endymion. So again, I still gotta deal with Promethean Princess, yep. He's gonna pop Endymion now. Now I have to go Jackal King and see what I can do from here. And he still has his monster negate back. Well, never mind. Now it doesn't matter. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter now. Promethean Princess can pop my Electromite. If I try going Baby Jackal, Caesar can negate. So yeah, how about that weak end board, guys? Yeah, that was totally a weak end board. Now look at where he's at. Does this look like a weak end board to you? There's nothing weak about this board. He has double special summon negate, he has a monster negate, he has Promethean Princess engrave. I can't play through this now. I did what I could. Like he could literally just Wave King Caesar negate this. And it won't matter. He can either Caesar or Garuda negate. Like, there's nothing I can do about this. Almost ain't enough. Because of course he had the Kieran in hand. If he didn't have the Kieran in hand, then yeah, I could have dealt with this easy, but no. Of course he just had to have it. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother. I'm not gonna even give him the satisfaction. I was kind of hoping he would time out because his turn was taking so long, but no. I mean, yeah. If you're playing Endymion, your opponent's always going to combo uninterrupted. Alright, chicken game. Let's see what I can draw for this. Honestly, I'm going to normal summon Majesty Pegasus just to see if my opponent has Imperma Veiler. So I can try to do my plays accordingly. And Magister as well. So I'm going to summon her, see if my opponent's field lights up. It doesn't. So I think I can summon Jackal King here. Obviously doing this just in case they were in fact holding their Ash Blossom. And if I don't end up using Materialization, I can use it as discard fodder for Necro Valley. You know, if I don't need to go beyond otherwise, you know? Well, even if I do need to go beyond, I still have Materialization in hand. And, I mean, I already have Majesty Pegasus on in my extra deck, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna pop Magister anyways, because, yeah. Magister really has nothing to special summon from the extra deck right now. And I'd much rather replace the scale of Magister with an Endymion. Okay, add another Magister, get a draw. And I can Pendulum Summon out this Magister if I really need to. Baby Jackal, not doing anything. I mean, theoretically I could summon Baby Jackal or scale it, then summon it with Materialization, but no need. I can just discard, actually I can just discard Baby Jackal instead. And then summon it back out with Selene to get another monster negate. So yeah, I think I'll discard the Baby Jackal. So 2 from hand. Definitely want to go Majesty Pegasus. And I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need 2 Magisters, so I can just... It literally does not matter. I'll just use Astrograph, I suppose. I don't need 2 Magisters. Though double Magister could be double summon. Yeah, double Magister could be double summon. So, why not? And then just summon the one from my hand as well. Or I could just use it to make IP Masquerena. Set the Necro Valley first before I make Selene. I could chain material. I'm gonna hold chaining Materialization until I need to use Endymion's Pendulum effect. So I think I can go ahead. 3. Maybe it's better to wait. I think I just go ahead and use Materialization now. And then summon Baby Jackal afterwards. Like I could first. Actually, I'll just go ahead and summon a baby jackal now. And then I'll use Endymion's pendulum effect. And then chain materialization. And then bounce my reflection back to the hand. Then pop the materialization. And then summon another Jackal King. So yeah, I can't even make IP with this. And then rescale reflection so that all my Jackal Kings gain spell counters. And then I activate Necro Valley as well, so if I really need to, Endymion can just bounce reflection. But yep, he's out. I'm gonna check what deck he was using. Hardly ever get to see you pop. Well, yeah, because materialization is the only real quick play Endymion runs aside from Bestiary and Call by the Grave. Ah, Blue Eyes. I think this kills them. Yeah, I think this hard kills them. Ooh, but look at all these hand traps. And he didn't open any of them. I got lucky. I mean, sure, Veiler's a one of, but didn't open Maxi, didn't open Ash, didn't open Fuelos, or Imperm, or Nib. But I will be right back. I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Should make something to eat as well so he wouldn't starve on stream. Nah, I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting that long. I'll just tough it out. I got my G-subs. That should hold me off for the duration of the stream. I wrangle cats. Okay, weirdo. I'm saying weirdo in a playful way. I'm not being serious. Ah, and a brick. This hand is a brick. Let's see what I draw for chicken game. Opponent has a response. I'm not even sure if it's worth negating right now if I don't even know what I'm gonna draw. Cool, he can't even respond to this, so this will determine mostly, unless I draw like another draw spell. Master Cerberus, that's something. If he has Ash, then I'm screwed. So I know he has either Imperm. He either has Imperm, not Imperm, but Maxi or Fuelos. And if he has Ash, then yeah, I'm screwed. Because if I called by that... Alright, he's letting it go through. Basilisk. I'm not going to use Astrograph yet. I'm only going to use Astrograph once I pop Jackal King. So I think that pretty much confirms he has Max C. Into the Void. Okay, not bad. But then I gotta like potentially play around hand traps. Yep, okay, Maxi. I can call by the Maxi unless he has a Ghost Bell. Summon the Basilisk. And then summon Astrograph to grab another Jackal King. Oh, he has Ash as well. Or he has a... Okay, suppose probably Imperm or Valor. Which is annoying. Maybe Basilisk can force it out? We'll see, depending on, you know, what all I draw before I try to make Electromite. Another chicken game. His field lit up. Does he actually just have Ash and he's just holding? Servant. Maybe he has Imperm and he's just holding and waiting for Electromite. I could normal summon this Servant, but it won't do me any good. Let's see what happens if I try to use Basilisk here. His field does not light up. Pen summon Bash and Astro again? Yeah, I suppose so. He's messing with this toggle. He's 100% messing with this toggle. Because his field just lit up again. He has Imperm or Valor. Confirmed. But here's the problem with that. When he does Imperm me or whatever, or Valor me, I summon my Jackal Kings, and then, you know, they don't really have their negates live. So this dude is 100% messing with this toggle. I would have to use one of my Jackal Kings to make Selene. How many spells do I have total? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Servant. So this is barely enough to use Endymion's Pendulum effect. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I just Pendulum Summon and keep my Jackal Kings on the board. But at the same time, I kind of want to summon Endymion out as well. Well, the thing is, I would have had to draw into it, Shadow. And now I don't like the idea of using my Pendulum Summon just to make Crowley or whatever. Yeah, you need 2 spellcasters, so I've had to make Crowley before then. And if they negated that, you Pendulum Summon your 2 Jackal Kings, then you'd have to use Bash and Astrograph to make Crowley, then get enough to resolve Servant, maybe. But that's still all the luck of the draw type deal. Let's put Astrograph away and Electromite. Maybe I can pop my Basilisk as well to at least put 2 more spell counters onto Endymion. Because I do at least want 1 spell trap negate. I do want at least my spell trap negate. Considering he used Maxi and Valor, I'm assuming he might be playing Blue Eyes. I'm gonna go for it. So I can negate with at least, I believe this way I can at least negate with 1 of my Jackal Kings and still have a negate for Endymion. Plus my opponent went -2 here. Let's see if this works. Feather Duster, a bit annoying, but whatever. He's gonna chain Droplet to it. Yep, he has a quick effect. If he has a quick effect, he's probably gonna chain Droplet. I called it. Is it gonna be into 1 card combo? Send 1. Send 2. Never mind, I just negate. I just negate. Since he didn't have a monster to send. I guess ripping that Valor out of his hand helped out after all. Well, obviously, because he's less card in hand. Yeah, I was gonna bounce Servant. Oh, it was Tenpai. Yeah. So, Maxi Valor. So what was his hand? Maxi Valor, double Droplet, and freaking, and Valor. And he had 1 card left. Could also bounce. I need to make sure you got a negate for the last card. Yeah. Yeah, Duster. Yeah. Wait, didn't he have 1 card left in hand, though? He had 1 card left in hand. So let me see. Maxi, Valor, double Droplet, Feather Duster, and 1 unknown. So yeah. It was Pydra, yeah, which my Jackal King would have 100% negated. Now I see why his name is I Wrangle Cats. He's a Tenpai player. He's brain dead. So it makes sense he would wrangle cats. But forcing out that Valor turned out to be a blessing in disguise, because if not, he could have just discarded that Valor, and then I would have been done for. Ooh. I think I should be able to safely activate Institution and Master Cerberus here. Obviously, I gotta worry about Max C still, but let's see what happens. Because if I get ashed, I can Spell Power Mastery, and hopefully I draw at least an activatable spell off of the Chicken Game and Upstart. And before, you know, I completely eat my words and I just draw 2 monsters. Yep, there's the Ash. Nice spell power mastery, and pray I get just one more activatable spell. Or pray I don't get drolled. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this to put a baby jackal on the field to scout for more hand traps. Just in case I draw Into the Void as well. Well, no, it won't matter if I'm doing it this way. I just pray it's not Into the Void. Cool, so he has an Imperma Veiler. Good to know. Damn it, that's dead. Spell Power Mastery is dead. I got one last chance here. Yep, Veiler. Okay, so yep, it's probably Tenpai again. His field is still lighting up. Come on, please. Of course. Of course. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way, I draw two dead cards back to back. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Blue Eyes, no surprise. Let's see if he even knows about... Well, all it takes is a Spirit Dragon and I'm pretty much locked out here. That's like saying... This is like saying Called by the Grave is bad. If this was anything else... Well, no, even if it was Called by the Grave, I could have at least used it, but that's like saying, like, Into the Void is bad. See, if this was Into the Void, I'd be in just the same position. I have one chance of survival here, and that's if he doesn't read Chicken Game, which he probably will. Literally any monster. Like, literally, I just needed an activatable spell, and of course I drew one dead one. I just needed an Upstart or another Chicken Game. That's all I needed, but no. My only hope now is praying he doesn't read freaking Chicken Game. Oh, and he had another Veiler in hand. Cool. So I guess it wouldn't have mattered because he had another Veiler. Somehow Blue Eyes is turning into another all-hand trap into one-card combo deck. Because he had Ash and double Veiler. But you see what I mean, right? About how my freaking... About how I always get bad luck against Blue Eyes. My luck against Blue Eyes is always terrible. Heck, even if I had Called by the Grave there, I would have been in a good spot. Because I could have at least called by his Veiler, which would have made it unusable and gave Servant her third spell counter. He's probably going to set the trap when he realizes he can't OTK me this turn. He's going to be double spirit. Oh, he's just, never mind, he's negating my entire field. Great, so now it doesn't matter. Now my entire field is locked. I swear, why do again, I'm gonna keep reiterating it. I somehow have the worst luck against Blue Eyes. Somehow. If anything can and will go wrong, it will be against Blue Eyes. Even if I'm going first. If I'm going first, I get hand trapped to death and then they just go full one-card combo. And if I'm going second, I just get a terrible hand that can't play through their field. I'm gonna go into the Void first off of this Citadel. I'm gonna go Citadel, then into the Void, see if he has Ash. Well, now I won't know because he has Maxi. At least if I get Ash, I can bounce my institution. Never mind, I'm getting fucking drolled. I fucking love this game. Can't add Servant. This does nothing. But he had another hand trap. He had a Max C. So I know he has a Max C. Will summoning Reflection do anything here? No. I might as well summon Master Cerberus. So I can at least have some protection from card effects, destruction. I'm hoping he's dumb and hand rips himself, but he's probably not going to. Maybe, but I don't really care at this point. I doubt one bounce would make much of a difference. Yeah, if it would have said add from deck to hand except by drawing, then sure, that's an imperm. He has at least 2 imperms set. This is one of these is 100% imperm. Like, there's no question about it, it's imperm, considering you put it in far left and far right. I'm gonna try to force one out. I'm gonna remove 3, add a Servant, and then force it out. Well, if it is Iron Thunder, Institution will at least gain more spell counters. It doesn't matter if he has a second droll. I'm going for Reflection here to force out one of his imperms. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing this to force out one of his imperms. Up, and Max C on top of it. So he's probably just going to negate Reflection here. See, I knew he had an imperm. I'm just forcing him out. It was pretty obvious they were imperms. We put them in the far left and far right. Because I'm pretty sure he has another one. I don't have Crowley, Billy. You're thinking about Shadow. I don't run the spellbook engine. Besides, I'd probably run the blue ball engine just to get it impermed as well. Did he draw another imperm? Let's see. Let's see if he drew the third one. Or did he draw Ash? Let's use Into the Void first. Because even if this gets negated, Master Cerberus will at least gain the spell counters to make him indestructible. Cool. Now let's see what his newly set card was. Azamina. So I'm assuming, again, this is Max. This is another imperm. So we're going to do this to force out his other imperm. Yeah, do this to force out his other imperm. See? It was literally like the most obvious telegraphed thing ever. And this is good because Reflection can beat over Ash. Yeah, get fucked. I'm guessing he was hoping I would attack with Master Cerberus first. But it was a White Force player, so... or Azamina of some sort. Sure, hand traps. Oh, it was freaking... It was Chimera. Get your freaking hand trap spamming ass out of here. Like, again, that was the most obvious double imperm set I've seen in my life. Well, another hand that kind of dies to Ash. But this is my classic hand. This is the classic Evo hand. 4 monsters, 1 spell. Excuse me. And again, my opponent has hand traps. Okay, so he's messing with this toggle because that popped way too fast. He's definitely messing with this toggle because that popped way too fast. Yeah, see, he's messing with his toggle. Ah, this hand sucks. Oh, that's just you? Well, my hand is terrible anyway, so not like I can really do much with this. Let me just do what I can. As long as you aren't stream sniping. I get you're trying to rank up, I'm just saying. Just, you know, don't try to like look at my screen or whatever, like while you're dueling or whatever. But again, I'm just playing with what I got. You know what? Since this let me see. I gotta do this anyway. Considering this is all I can really do given the hand I was given. I mean, I guess it does make sense that I'm running into other viewers here. It is ranked after all. I'm in diamond rank. Jesus, only 3? What do I do here? 3, blah, blah, blah. You know what, since you're one of my viewers, I'm gonna do this. Since you're one of my viewers. If I lose, then so be it. Yeah, Maxi, I mean, yeah, there would have been nothing much I could have done about it. I've just been getting hand trapped to death, so I'm just a bit frustrated, so it's just how the game is. If I'm like ever like rambling or something, please don't take it personally. I'm just frustrated from how many times I've been hand trapped today and how many times I've been max seed. Ah, Sky Striker. Earth Machine. Let me guess. No? Okay. I'm surprised you... What is up with Urgent Schedule, though? Ah. But they're both negated. Yep, Widow Anchor to force out my Endymion again. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna say you didn't really need to like try to handicap yourself. You could have just, you know, played it out like you normally would have any other duelist. Again, I know I complain about max seed, but people are gonna use it to win. It's just frustrating to deal with. You can't attack. What? What is preventing you from attacking? Is it urgent schedule? Ah, yeah. Urgent schedule, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You get the double? I feel like you definitely could have won this if you would have just max seed me. You didn't like have to give me the win.